Is there a chat? Well, let's see how this goes. Never done chat. Never done live before. All right. All right, so I'm just sanding and putting tape in these dado grooves, so that way when I get ready to stand or stain, they're not covered in stain or in clear coat. Well, I got one viewer. First time I've ever been live. What up? Getting ready to do some finishing on this shelf. Oh, I got 11 people. What's up? Hey, this is my first live video ever, so appreciate you guys watching. I'm building a shelf. It's gonna be a bourbon shelf. So right now it's on its side. Here, let me show you. Oh yeah. So that's gonna be a bourbon shelf. This is the bottom, and there's gonna be a drawer built inside here. So just gonna be some shelves that I put in here, some shelves up there to display some bourbon, and it's gonna be a Murphy door. So it's gonna be kind of hidden. Behind it will be an open poker room and cigar lounge, stuff like that. But this is going to be where the door goes. It's going to open up so you can walk in there and play some poker and have some fun. I look strong as fuck. Not really. I'm just kind of heavy. But yeah, but now I'm sanding my pieces. I'm getting ready to clear coat it. Taking these out now so I can sand them and stain them and do some clear coat. I'm taking this apart for right now so that I can sand it and finish it. Now that I built the box, it needs to be stained. All right, gonna sand this, get it ready for stain. Never done a live feed before, so still got one viewer. Where am I from? I am in Fairview, Kentucky. It is outside Hopkinsville, Kentucky, just north of Clarksville, Tennessee, right outside Fort Campbell. Right outside Fort Campbell, that's where I'm from. Good luck for your YouTube channel. Thanks. Like I said, first time I've ever gone live, so not really sure what this whole live thing is. But currently making this into an actual video of building this shelf. Right now, I'm taking it apart because I got to stain it and we'll sand it, stain it, and clear coat it. Just got done building the basic construction of this. So once I get it sanded, then I'll put some stain on it and clear coat it with lacquer. Spray it. What's that? Tractor going by. Let's see. So I live near a bunch of Amish. So maybe if some Amish roll by, I'll show you guys. Like I said, right now, I'm taking this bookshelf, bourbon display shelf apart so that I can sand it and stain it and get it ready for finish. Once it's ready for finish, then I'll have to, after I finish it, then I'll put it all back together and put the edge banding on it. You live in Poland. Oh, well, good for you. I've never been to Poland. I've been to Afghanistan twice and Korea twice. Probably going to get a little bit noisy for you guys. It's a bit far from Kentucky, Germany. Okay, never been to Germany. Well, actually, I take it back. I was at the airport in Germany. Which airport? Going to and from Afghanistan. That's the only time I've ever been to Germany. Hey, what's up, viewers? My first time being live, so still new to this whole YouTube shit. All right, set this over here. Get my other pieces ready for sanding. All right, so sand that side. That side. Let's see, this is the top. That part's not going to be seen, so that's good. There's my other pencil ads. And this will be the top, the bottom of the bottom. This is, don't need that side. Yeah, it was hay bale. Oh, and horse trailer. I live out in the country, so I'm waiting for some Amish to go by. I'll show you guys when the Amish go by. What's up, people? Where are you from? The view from your house looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me turn this around. Well, that's my trailer full of scraps, but that's up the road. My neighbor's to the right. Forest. And then this part's only part of my front yard. Yeah, there's cornfields all across the street, out in the country. My Volkswagen. Yep, out in the country. I like it. It's peaceful. It's quiet. Got a 1 acre plot of land, and then my shop. Which, let's take you for a tour of the shop. I haven't done that actually. So, got my front door here. Let's see. See, this is my back patio area. So that's part of my yard. And then my neighbor's back there. But yeah, let's turn this camera around. So you go in the shop. I got my joiner and my bandsaw. Got a wood stove to keep me warm in the winter time. Then right now I just got my stuff ready to do finishing. Back here I got some tools, all my finishes, my planer, all my wood storage. Getting ready to go through some of this because I need to get some oak out of here to finish this cabinet that I'm doing. And there's the back. I got some old planes up here that I've been collecting. I need to refurbish. My miter saw, a little sanding area. It's coming together. This is my vacuum dust collection. I got a bunch of spray paints and stuff in there. Air compressor, clamps, tools, TV, air conditioner that doesn't really work. This old piece right here is actually a cigar humidor that I've repaired for a client. Ooh, I hear the Amish. Yep, there they go. But anyway, so this is an old cigar humidor that I repaired. Put your, cigars and stuff in there. Probably put some brandy or some bourbon down there. This piece right here is missing on this side, so I made a template. And I got to make a piece to fit here so that when it's closed, it'll look like that. And the door didn't close, so I had to actually add, it was too shrunk down, I guess. So I had to add a piece of wood here. Try to match the stain, but this thing's so old, I can't match the stain perfectly. And the wood is fairly similar. But yeah, you put your magazines and newspapers, put a lamp up here. It's a little dusty, but just kind of repaired that. And then I got this project here is an old pie cupboard. It's all in pieces now, but it was a really ugly color. I haven't cleaned this corner out. My workbench. But that's my shop. Well, it's kind of messy. I've only lived here for about a year now. So still kind of getting this shop, I don't know, organized, I guess you could say. Because I just recently retired from the Army, so I haven't had a whole lot of time. What a beautiful forest. Yeah, it's It's a pretty big forest and trees that are all around. So what I'm doing here is putting tape in these grooves so that when I put this back together later, it'll have a good glue joint. Won't get any stain or finish inside there. And then I'll stain it and finish it. All right, so all the viewers, where are you guys from? One from Poland, one from Germany. It's 26 of you guys watching. For my, not bad for my first ever live stream, I guess. Figured I might as well, since filming a video on making this part, there's not really lots of film. And then we fast forwarded through the actual video. So I'm just gonna do it live. Thought about doing a full project live. Not sure how that works out. Not monetized anymore, so that doesn't really matter. Used to be monetized, but then I went to Afghanistan and couldn't upload any videos or do anything like that for a year, and so they demonetized me. So now I don't get anything from YouTube viewership, which is fine. I'm not doing this to make a bunch of money. It would be cool though. Be like Bourbon Moth or Wood Whisperer or any of those other guys. Good luck at your YouTube channel and keep doing stuff like that. Thanks, R5. I like to build stuff. I used to just do this as therapy, I guess you could say, for my PTSD, and now I actually, turned out to be decent at it. So now I just do it all the time. I'm actually starting to think about doing this as a therapy like group for vets to be able to come and work with their hands and, do different things, build stuff. That way you can kind of process all the shit that you see overseas. Shit that I saw. Actually, I can do this here. So I was a medic in the Army. So I saw some pretty gnarly stuff. And still have nightmares about it. But this helps doing this kind of stuff. All right. Got all that stuff sanded. Put this stuff over here. Get ready to stain. And got the F1 race going on. Well, it was going. Now it's just the talking part, which I don't really like. I'm trying to learn some English for my school, so sorry if I text something wrong. Oh, no, dude, you're good. It's all good. Good luck learning English. I don't know what it's like to have to learn English because I was born and raised, I didn't have to learn English. So I couldn't imagine what it's like having to learn English. I bet it's difficult. Considering English is not the easiest language to learn. All right. Get another blanket up there. And let's get ready to stain. Let's see. What stain was it? This is the dark walnut stain. That's what I'm doing. I really like America. At texting that good, but talking kind of like look like a Pakistani person. No, I got no problem with Pakistanis or other people. Poland's cool. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go to Europe. Just never got a chance to. So the duty stations I've been to, I started off at Fort Bragg. Then I went to Fort Lewis, Washington. Spent 6 years there, 2 deployments to Afghanistan. And then from there, I went to Fort Sam Houston. I was an AIT instructor for medics. And then from there, I went to Fort Campbell, where I was in 3187. Shirt I'm wearing now, the Tories. And then from there, I went to, oh wait, I forgot about, the first time I went to Korea was from Bragg, then Korea, then Fort Lewis, then Fort Sam Houston, then here to Fort Campbell. Then I went back to Korea. First time I was at Camp Casey, which is a shithole, if any of you have ever been there. Kind of not super close to the DMZ, but close enough. It's like 11 miles or something like that. And then from there, I went, my second time after being here at Fort Campbell, I went to, what was it? Camp Humphreys. I was in an aviation unit there. And then I came back here and was in 101st Division Artillery. And then I retired. So I just retired in February, this past February. So I've been out for a little bit and just trying to do this woodworking thing and, you know, make it into a little business, hopefully sometime. Right now, it's just small projects here and there. I mean, this is a fairly big project, building this bourbon door shelf, Murphy door. It's called a Murphy door because it looks like a bookshelf with bourbon on it. But then you're going to be able to unlock it and push it and go into the secret hidden room behind it. And so that's kind of a big project, but it's for a friend, you know, and he's paying me for the materials and stuff like that. So I'm not doing it for free. And then I guess small stuff like the repair of the cigar humidor and some other antiques. I've done quite a lot of repair of stuff. So getting kind of good at doing furniture repair. All right, I got to get my stain. What stain was it? Dark. It was dark walnut. Here we go. Got that. I need a stick to mix it up. Oh, I forgot to put tape on that. So I'm using a dark walnut stain on this. And the clear coat will be lacquer. I get my gloves and a rag to stain. Like to travel? I like to travel too. They're moving hay today. Wonder what they're doing with it. So the Amish out here, besides hay, they grow a lot of corn, a lot of soy, potatoes, all the pumpkins, you know, for like Halloween and jack-o'-lanterns and decoration. We get them from here. They're all local, pretty cheap. Watermelon, the best tasting watermelon I've ever had was here because the Amish. This Thanksgiving, I'm hoping I want to get like a real fresh turkey from them. That I see them. They got them out there on their farm, so I know they're fresh. And they got some steaks and some beef and stuff like that. And then they actually do grow hemp too. They had a whole like couple acres worth of hemp out there that they use to convert into like CBD oils and stuff like that they sell. So it's actually pretty good area. I like where I live. What was I doing? Forgot because I started chit-chatting. Oh yeah, my rags to stain. Where did I put them? Don't remember where I put them. I think I put them down here. No. Man. See, this is what happens. I don't get organized enough. I forget where I put stuff. I just had them the other day. I don't know what I did with it. I think I do have a brush though. Where's the brushes? Nope. I'm gonna need a couple of these. And there we go. Need a rag. Cloth. I like using cloth rags to stain with. There's no lint. I don't have to worry about that stuff. All right. Woodworking Warrior, what's up? Bearded Viking Woodworks. Hey, man, how you doing? I am getting ready to stain. I'm building, so Bearded Viking Woodworks, I'm building a Murphy door that is a shelf, like a bookshelf, to store bourbon in a bar. And then when you open that door, it's going to go into a poker cigar lounge. So it's going to definitely be a cool project. Recording a video on it. Still, you know, in the process of making it. So this part I didn't really want to film and put in the video, so I'm just doing a live, which I've never done a live before. So, and it's all out of oak plywood. You know, I've watched some live videos, and it seems like a lot of live videos are all like people playing scratch offs, like for the gambling, you know, which I don't understand. Like, why would you want to watch somebody just play scratch offs? It doesn't seem like it'd be very interesting or worth watching for a long period of time. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. Where's my tape? I'd rather watch somebody build something, not play scratch offs. But I don't know. Any of you guys watch people play scratch offs? I don't understand it. All right. Like I said, I'm staining this oak with dark walnut. And then I gotta I'm doing all actual hardwood edge banding. I'm not doing any of the iron on or the hot melt glue stuff. It's gonna be all actual oak, but I gotta plane it and joint it because it is all rough cut. Some of it is, I got some old barn wood in here too that I got from a barn around here. Let's see. I feel like I also don't like to watch scratch offs. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand the scratch offs. Or people, I noticed too, there's a lot of people just flying planes, like doing video games and stuff. And they're always crashing. always crashing the planes and running them into each other. And I don't know if there's like pretend people on those planes, but I don't understand that either. Watching somebody just fly a plane video game. Or there's a lot of politic videos right now, which is understandable because we're getting ready to have an election, which I am not looking forward to. I think we're screwed either way. But I'm not going to get into that because that's not what this channel is about. There are some woodworking channels that go live, but mostly they just want to sell you tools and tell you where the deals are and then give you their associate links so they can make a bunch of money off of you. Which I guess is a good business model, but I don't know. I think you should use a lot of the tools, not just do first impression videos. Oh shit! Oh, I guess I better spread that before it soaks in bad. I'll catch up to all the comments here in a minute. Just trying to get this stain on this board. All right, let me get back to this other board. Let's see. I don't watch video games since a long time. I feel old, and I am 16. Oh, yeah? Well, I feel really old then. I am not 16, nor even near close to 16. My kids, my daughter, my youngest is almost 16. My son is 18, about to be 19 next month. So, yeah, I feel old. Any of you guys watch F1? I just kind of put it on the background. Thought about putting my own video up there just so I can see the comments better. All right. Put this over here. All my friends started watching F1. Yeah, I started watching F1 more after I started watching was it Drive to Survive on Netflix. That was pretty cool. My uncle likes going to the F1 races, but I can't afford those tickets. That's just way too expensive for me. Tell you what, my kids becoming old enough to drive is fucking expensive. My insurance jumps like crazy once they got their permits to drive. I've been driving since I was like 16, so because I grew up in Las Vegas, and in Nevada, you can get your driver's license at 16, so that's what I did. But then I also had a job. Kids these days get kind of lucky with all that stuff. It's a lot of fleck in this. I think the other side one, I'm gonna have to just. All right, where am I gonna put this? I'll leave it right here. Tape is covering up where the actual word that I need to be staying. There we go. All right, getting some more stain on this. All you people watching, where are you from? I know there's the one guy from Poland. And there's the other woodworker. All right, now I need to do the big one. Change the camera in here. It's gonna look nice when it's done, man. I'm excited about this project. Which time is in America? For me right now, it is 4:47. I'm on Central Time because I live in Kentucky. Well, Southern Kentucky. Half of Kentucky is in Eastern Time Zone, like up north, and then the other part of it is in the Central Time Zone where I'm at. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I got a friend that lives up in the Eastern Time Zone, but we live in the same state, so it's kind of weird sometimes. When I go to visit him, I got to remember that he's an hour ahead of me. So whenever I leave, I got to take that into account when I drive. It's about a 2-hour drive for me. Again, this dark walnut, which is like a really popular color for stain, which I get it. It looks nice. I do plenty of stuff in dark walnut. Oh, it's getting cold. My nose is running. The only problem about oak is the grain. Sometimes it doesn't, it's deeper grain, so you got to make sure you get all the stain in there. If not, then you can see it. That's the only thing I don't like about oak. Other than that, oak is nice. The whole reason I'm going for oak is because, you know, like I said, it's going to be a bourbon display shelf, and all the oak barrels, or all bourbon, is made in oak barrels. So kind of fitting. Otherwise, I would probably just have used like birch, or actually, if I was myself, I probably would have done walnut plywood, walnut veneered plywood. But that's pretty expensive, and they didn't have any where I was getting the plywood from. So, all right, that's stained. All that stuff is stained. Yep. All right. It's crazy in Germany. It's 10:47 p.m. Yep. It's only 4:50, almost 5 p.m. here. What up, people? Doing some woodworking. Staining, actually. That's good to go. I don't need to stain the backside of that, so that one's all right. I do need to stain the backside of this one. And this one. Put these over on my sawhorse. I missed a spot. Where'd it go? There we go. Put just a little bit more stain on this, get a little more darker. It's going to darken up once I put the lacquer on though, so. Nice. This is the bottom, so I don't really need to stain that side. This is the inside of one of the shelves. Don't need to stain that side. This is the top, that's the bottom, inside. All right, so everything's good. Don't like the way that looks though. Maybe I will use that side. Same thing with this one. Don't like the way that looks either. Sometimes the grain changes, you know. One side it looks different, the other side. So maybe this side will look better. So far I like it better. Yeah, I like this grain way more. All right, so that's the side we'll use. Yeah, I like that way better. And this side's probably gonna be better too, but I did put a X on it. I'm going to need to sand it. Grab my sanding. No, I don't want to grab the sanding block because if I use a sanding block, it's not going to be even. So I'll use my sander. Yeah, I think this grain's going to be better. Yeah, it is much nicer. What are you guys doing on this fine evening? Saturday night here in the US. Probably Sunday morning in the east, far east, like Asia. Maybe some parts of Europe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's a much better grain. What do you guys think? See? That's that side. And then there's this side. See all those little dots? The fleck is called fleck in oak. And I don't like it as much. It doesn't take the stain very well. So this side it is. Plus it's darker. Add a little bit more stain to this side. And it's going to darken up a little bit once I put the clear coat on it, like I said. So all right, that is that. Gonna let this dry out. Put the stain to the side. Trying to do my best for a school career, yeah? What kind of career? What kind of career? So I got out of the Army, right? And how would you rather my English? Probably rates. How would you rate my English 1 to 10? I don't know. About a 7 maybe? 10 out of 10? Hey, you're learning English, you know, that's good. English as a second language, it's not easy to do. Most of this stuff is ready to be painted. All right. Set these to the side. I'll turn this this way. Still got 21 people watching me. I guess I'm doing something decent. Let's see here. Let's get this ready for. Where's my little table at? Set up my table. You know what I just realized? I haven't cleaned my spray gun since the last time I used it. So we're gonna do that. Keep moving you guys around. All right. No, that'll be all right. And where's my cleaner? Good work, bro. West Indonesia, 5 a.m. Man, it's early as fuck. Want to be a career seller. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but in Germany, you say Auto Verkamen. It's like, oh, car salesman. Okay. Yeah, I'm not much of a car salesman. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't want to sell cars. I like working with my hands. I don't like talking to people. Kind of why I like doing this, because I don't have to talk to anybody. What's in there? Let me get my little brushes. Oh yeah, that's a gunk right there. It's gunky. I'm just using acetone here to clean this. Oh. Got some gunk down in here. There we go. Got it out. Don't care if it gets on my floor because it's just a concrete floor. Ray on Sandy's Woodworking. Hello to your new channel. Thank you. It's actually been around for a little while, but I started off doing more military stuff because I was still in the military, doing like gear videos and how to set stuff up because I learned a lot of my soldiers didn't know how to do some of that stuff. So I made videos on how to do it, showed them how to do it. And that they got my stuff, I don't know, got me some subscribers. My most popular video is actually on boots, on how to make wearing boots comfortable, which is actually a pretty good video because if you don't wear your boots correctly or you don't lace them good, then you get a lot of pressure on your feet. So that's what that video was about. I'm not in the Army anymore, so I'm trying to focus more on woodworking because that's what I want to do now that I'm out of the Army. How was it in the Army? It's the best, worst time of your life. That's what it is. It is literally the best, worst time of your life. Because it's shitty a lot of the times, but also really good. And sometimes the worst times are the best times. But as a medic, I saw people die trying to save them. So that part's not fun. I'll tell you that. That part's not fun at all. But you make some really good friends. You get to meet people. I have friends that are more like family than some of my own family. When the air compressor kicks on, it's going to get loud in here, so just a forewarning. Why did you join the Army, if I can ask? I joined the Army actually to stay out of jail. That's the truth. I got in trouble doing graffiti and stuff when I was young, being dumb, and I got busted a couple times, and I was getting ready to go to jail for it. But I hadn't been convicted or gone to court, so I joined the Army before the court date so that it wasn't on my record. And then I had some warrants out for my arrest while I was doing training. And then I came back home and the judge was like, "Oh, you did join the Army. That's good. I'm glad you did something good with your life." And then he dismissed all the charges. So that's why I joined the Army. Not a real good reason to join the Army. I was only going to do 4 years and then I was going to get out. But I actually liked the Army as far as friends and meeting people. And I also figured I didn't have much of a choice or chance doing anything else. And I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I got out of the Army at the time. So And it was, see, I joined in 2003. The height of the well, not the height, but when Iraq was kicking off. I never went to Iraq. I was supposed to go to Iraq, but then the unit that I was assigned to got changed, so I didn't end up going. But I went to Afghanistan instead. I mean, it's a good way to save your ass from the court. Oh yeah, definitely was a good way to save my ass from the court. I'll say that. Got lucky with that, because the judge could have said, no, yeah, guess what? Too bad. You're going to jail anyway. Then I would have got in trouble. He asked me what would have happened if I was to have gotten sentenced to jail and arrested, and I said I would probably lose my contract and be kicked out of the Army with a dishonorable discharge. So he didn't do that. So I was glad. Good to go. All right, so my gun is now clean. And we are going to use some lacquer. Where's my lacquer? This one's already been thinned down, so I don't have to thin it. Where's my filters? All out. From India. What's up, India? Getting ready to do some finishing. Well, a couple of pieces anyway. I don't think this is the thin one. Let's see when I pour it. Yeah, it's good. So normally I use brushing lacquer, which is really thick. It's meant to just be brushed on, but I don't brush it on, I spray it on. And that way it comes out nicer. And no leaks, all right. It's gonna get loud in here because I'm gonna be spraying, so I'm not sure how loud it'll be for you guys. Where did I put? There it is. See, I use an extension with an air regulator on it. And that attaches to my spray gun. All right, let's change your guys' view so you can see what I'm doing, huh? It's like talking to my children. Hey, Dad, what are you doing? And for all you naysayers out there, oh, you should be wearing a mask. I have a mask, but my door's open, so I'll be all right. Turn my air pressure up a little bit. know the air compressor is probably loud. You probably can't even hear me. Plug this fan in. There we go. Let's get some more lacquer on here. Got to mix up some more lacquer. Are you married? Yes, I am. So that last batch was a little bit thicker than I like it to be, so I need to add some lacquer thinner to kind of thin it down. So I'm going to add it to the main one. And just a little bit to that. It's too thick when I was spraying it, so it didn't come out smooth. It came out a little, I mean, it came out smooth, but it came out a little bit clumpy, thick, you know, like sputtering, that's the word. So thin it out, that'll make it spray easy, but I do have to put more coats, which is fine. I don't mind adding more coats. But it'll spray easier. So is it loud when the air compressor kicks on? How much experience you got working with woods? I don't know. I've been doing this. Been doing it ever since I was a teenager, really, because when I was a teenager, I built my own skateboard ramps. I built a half pipe and like launch ramps and all that kind of stuff. So I've been building stuff since I was a teenager. And then once I joined the Army, I kind of stopped doing stuff. And then I don't know, is that fan loud? It sounds like it's loud. It's loud to me. It's on low. I don't know how much it picks up for you guys. But let's see. I would say, I don't know, like it's off and on. So I did a lot of stuff when I was a teenager building stuff, and then joined the Army, didn't really do a whole lot. Then once I got married and bought a house in Texas, I needed to do stuff, you know. So I started buying some tools and started doing stuff. And I've always had a knack, you know, for doing like woodworking stuff, building stuff, like mechanically inclined. So it kind of came natural and easy, and I just did it. And now I'm kind of good at it. So you are a veteran on it. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm a veteran on it. I wouldn't say I'm the best, because I'm definitely not. There's definitely, you know, room for improvement on everything in life. But I would say I'm decent. I'm a pro amateur. There you go. I'm an amateur, but I'm a pro at being an amateur. Spraying a lot smoother now. It is thinner. That's fine. It's thin, but it dries quick, so I can do 2 coats kind of back to back. And I like to do cross. That way I get good coverage. Let's take a break. Give me just a second here. Taking a break, so let's see what you guys got to say, huh? Oh, you got a beautiful t-shirt on. Oh, thank you. It's an old unit t-shirt for the Rocky Sounds. Enjoy the break. You want it. And a beer, too. It's a beautiful day out, that's for sure. Turn that fan off. Let's get my sign in the background there. Yeah. Better than here. Oh. Sun's going down, so it's 5:30 in the evening. Waiting for that lacquer to dry. Dries fairly quick, so I don't have to wait too long. And then I gotta do some sanding, and then another coat of lacquer, and then some sanding, light sanding, and then I'll do another coat of lacquer. So I'll get three coats of lacquer total, and then I'll put all that stuff back together and start probably tomorrow. Well, tonight I'll dig through all my wood that I got, the oak and shit, and grab some good pieces of oak so I can join it and plane it down. Is this mic still on? Yeah, okay. It died earlier, so that's why I was looking. Had to charge it. And let's see. Get the oak out tonight, figure out what pieces I want to use. Then I'm gonna have to join them and plane them, which is basically just to take rough edge lumber. Looks like, let's see. Let me grab a piece. This is an oak. This is something else from a pallet, but basically what I'm gonna do is take pieces of oak, and you see how this is all rough, not smooth. So that's going to take the weather. I saw the word weather on the screen. I said weather. So I'm going to take some of this rough cut lumber that I got and smooth it down, make it plain, or not plain. Use the planer and the joiner to make it square and smooth. And then that way I can use it on the project after I put it back together. But I got to wait for this lacquer to dry that I sprayed on. Yeah, so 61 viewers. Holy shit. What's up, everybody? This is my first live stream also, by the way, like ever. So I think that's awesome. Been live for an hour and 29 minutes. And yeah, so what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Why'd you tune in? Tell me why you're tuning in and watching me. Because it's not the beard with all this gray. The first and best one, start Instagram. Start IG. I got an Instagram, yeah. I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, but I do have a Woodworking Warrior Instagram that I post a lot of the stuff. And my Facebook, Woodworking Warrior. Same icon for all of them. My logo. So you guys could follow me. That'd be awesome. Enjoying the weather out here. It's fall, right? So all the leaves falling down. And it's beautiful, but I'm colorblind, which kind of sucks. But I got colorblind sunglasses, so it lets me see the colors better, which is nice. A lot more vibrant. But yeah, taking a break from this woodworking right now and enjoying a beer. And get back to it here in a minute. So what about everybody else? What you guys doing? Why are you tuning in? I know why. Is it RS or R5? R5. Okay. Is that a car? That's a car, right? An R5? I know R6 is a bike. I used to have a motorcycle too. I had a Honda CBR. But now I don't have a motorcycle anymore. Sold it before I went to Korea. I'm gonna get the shop in the background there. Yeah. Well, so what's up? What you got? What's your questions? Ask me some questions. Nothing special in the name. Okay. Oh, the birds. The birds are trying to make a nest in my shop. I've had birds get stuck in there before. But what's your guys' favorite, since I'm making a bourbon shelf, what's your guys' favorite bourbon? I happen to like the Basil Hayden. I've had the toasted. That's pretty good. The normal Basil Hayden's pretty good. I like Bullet. Bullet's pretty good. I like the Bullet Rye the most for whiskey sours, which is my favorite drink. And then old fashions. I like old fashions. I'm at my bed and about to go to sleep. Well, have a good night. Good dreams, I guess. I don't remember most of my dreams. It's quiet out here. It's peaceful. 39 viewers. Oh, I guess I lost 20 viewers. Oh well. First time live stream, so I'll count it as a win in my book. Still better than watching scratch offs. People doing scratch offs. I'm hoping more Amish go by, man. It's not Sunday. Sunday the Amish are always going by. And then Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights here, the Amish, I don't know what it is in this area, but they like, you remember when the rice burners, like the Honda Civics, had underglow carriage lighting? The Amish have undercarriage lighting out here. It is crazy to see, but it is pretty cool. I still like it. I like watching the Amish go by. It's probably one of my favorite parts about living out here in the country. That and the Amish market's like right up the street. Wish you a good day. I'm going to sleep and keep doing that hard work so you get famous. Hopefully, well, I don't want to be famous, but I would like to get to a point where I'm making enough money doing something I enjoy and not have to worry about life. Have a good night. Oh, I got a branch coming down on my tree. I'll have to grab that before it falls down. Beer in a joint after the kids fall asleep, my favorite time. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't smoke right now. I'm still applying to a lot of jobs, and some of those have urine tests, so can't smoke, but I can enjoy a beer. Sam Adams Boston Lager is one of my favorite, and then Shiner Bock is my other favorite. I used to like Newcastle. You know, I like the darker beers, not super dark like Guinness. I've drank Guinness a lot when I was in Korea. I was young, but the Guinness shits, man. After drinking a shit ton of Guinness, the Guinness shits, that shit's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And this is actually my daughter's favorite beer too. She's only 15, so don't tell anybody. Let's see, it's been 15 minutes. That lacquer should be getting mostly cured. Never had Budweiser. Any good? I don't like Budweiser. It's a lager, but it's like, is it a lager? I'm pretty sure it's a lager, but it's like it's a light beer, you know, like drinking Corona. It's not my go-to beer, but if I'm at a party and somebody's drinking Budweiser or they got a bunch of Budweiser, yeah, I'll drink it. Same thing with Miller Lite or any of those other American beers, big name brands, you know, Busch, Miller, Budweiser. They're not my favorites. They're not my go-tos. Boston Lager and Shiner Bock are my two go-tos. And Oktoberfest right now, that's pretty good too. Because there's, oh shit, man, that might have been loud for some of you guys. I'm sorry. Still new to this whole, you know, video thing. What's your favorite beer? Where are you from if you've never had Budweiser? If you've never had Budweiser, are you under 21 and just don't drink? Or move to Canada, move to Canada and don't know any good beer? I've never been to Canada. I don't even know what they have up there. I have had, what is it? The coffee place. Hortons? Is it Hortons? Is that a coffee place? the big Canada coffee chain, like our Starbucks. Pretty sure it's Hortons. Well, I don't know, but I had that when I was in Afghanistan. They had it, and all the Canadian soldiers were going to it. 38. So you definitely are old enough to drink. Fucking birds. Temperature's dropping out here. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius where I'm at right now. It's nice. It gets chilly in the mornings. Nice to have coffee. Oh, let's see if this lacquer's dried. Let's see. These are the first things I sprayed. Nope. Still tacky. It's not warm enough yet out here for it to dry quick. So I don't know if I'll get any more of that done. Can't make a whole lot of sawdust because then that'll get in the that'll get in the lacquer. So probably won't be doing any more spraying tonight. Oh. Whoa. I can't believe I still got 26 viewers. I would have figured I would have had like maybe 5, like at the most ever doing a live stream. But I got 26 viewers. That's crazy, man. Of course, I had more viewers when I was, actually doing the woodworking, doing the spraying and the cutting and the building. Now I feel like I'm like those other people you see when you're scrolling through the live feeds, and they're just like, what the hell is this person doing? Why the fuck are they even having a live stream? Probably because I catch them in the middle of something, just like you guys caught me in the middle of doing the woodworking. Now I don't know what to talk about because I'm not a very talkative person. I don't like talking to people in real life. Talking to people in virtual world, YouTube world, is not any better. This is awkward, huh? 14, yep, there, bam, they all dropped off. I knew it. Yep, I'll have one viewer here real soon. That's okay. I don't mind. You know what? I still got the shells. I need to. Well, I didn't cut those. I cut them, but I didn't stain them yet. So where am I located? I am located in Kentucky, in a very small town called Fairview. It's not really a town though. If you look it up, I mean it's a town, but there's not a lot of people there. But it's Fairview. It's outside Hopkinsville in Kentucky, right where land between the lakes is at. There's a big lake. And Tennessee, Kentucky-Tennessee border. That's kind of where I'm at. That's the area in which I live, which I call home. This stuff is not drying. Yep. I guess I will not be spraying anymore. That's fine. I'll stain the shelves. I still need to stain the shelves anyway, so let me put these over here. Oh, the Amish are coming. The Amish are coming. The Amish are coming. Oh. There they go. There they go. It's the Amish. I get a kick out of it every time that they go by, man. I fucking love the Amish, dude. they're cool people. They the market around here, man, I get really good cheese and meat and vegetables and stuff, fruits. Get a lot of our stuff from there. All right, let's see. I'll put you guys right here. That's the drawer box. I'm not going to do the drawer box yet, but this is the shelves. So I got 4 shelves I need to do. Need to sand them and stain them. So let's do that. Oh, empty out all this dust. Oh, there's more Amish coming. There's more. There's more. There's more. They're going to go by. They're going to go by. Fucking Amish. I'm curious. Any of you guys got Amish where you live? Probably not. I wouldn't assume so. Let's see. Put you guys like this. Oh, no, you won't be able to see the Amish as they go by. I'll grab you. Sanding with the 150. All right. Got that sanded. Need to hit it with the edges. Just breaking the edges here in the corner. That way I get less splintering. So these are the shelves. Just breaking the edges there. There we go. Got all the corners broke. Now I can stain. Oh. Walked away from the camera. I know. Be right back. Had to get another beer. Don't blame me for that. Yeah. Oh, like 3 viewers. Just kidding. It's like, what, 12 of you? All right, get some more gloves so I can stain these shelves. Looks like I'm out of gloves. Yep, looks like I'm out of gloves. Well, damn. Gonna have to buy more gloves. My stain. Well, only got one glove, so it's gonna suck doing this with one glove. Need another glove. Thought I had another box of gloves. Oh, I do have more gloves. They're over here, right by my beer. I just set them down. I'm stupid. Since all that other stuff is not going to dry tonight, I will just do this. I'll stain these shelves and then I'll spray these. What's up, viewers? I really don't know what to say. I'm not much of a talkative person. I'm just doing some staining. Oh, right. I wonder if I should stain. I'll do when I do the other side. Stain the edges. All right, these are stained. Stain that side. I think that's it. I think that's it for the night. So anybody viewing, I'm about to end my stream because I'm done for the night. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I would definitely be making more videos on this. But as far as the live stream goes, I think this is it. I think I'll pretty much finish up here. Because I gotta wait for all this stuff to dry. And then that stuff back there needs to dry. This needs to dry. It's too cold for, well, actually, you know what? That's kind of dry. And this is dry. A little tacky. Let's see. No, that's too tacky. That's too tacky. That's too tacky. Yep. So everything's still too tacky. So I need to let it dry some more before I can sand it. And before I can sand it and then do another coat and then put it all together. Yep. All right. That's it. See you guys later. I don't know how to end this shit because I've never done live stream before. So let's see here. Yep. I want to stop. Good night.